Yeah. Shirt. All right, let's get it going. Yep.
Steady rain falling here at Lumen Field, just south of downtown Seattle. Tonight, a good one, straight ahead. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, yeah. Look at the colors. Let me look at these messages. They're blowing up the goddamn phone.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense.
God damn.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack.
Yeah, I do.
Snap of the game. B.J. Hill. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Now, faking the give. He'll step up and run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man.
Hey, sir.
Pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 44
Okay, good, sir.
line.
Castillo.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ooh, good lead. Okay. No, he did not step out of bounds. Get your weak ass off the field. Get off the field.
Injured
One of my
Bengal
guys
on the
getting
field.
game.
As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Well, anyway, it didn't look like he stepped out of bounds. Yeah, Slayer is a mean name. Every time a player leaves, I put like a funny ass name.
Here's
Slayer is one of them.
Here's a first carry for the
Shit.
running back.
Oh, shit. Damn, he hit him so hard. He backflipped to his feet. He said, I'm sorry.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about,
I'm sorry you hit me so hard. I'll get out your way. I'll get out the way next time, sir.
At their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage
you related to every goddamn body.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Legend, we're probably related in like 3 different trees. Oh, get up, sis.
Pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it.
I'll do families though.
Where he needed to get to, gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on
I feel
drive.
like super hot fired.
To steadily march the ball downfield and
he's like, I'm not a rapper.
Efficient, both run and pass.
I'm talking about I got this family member, this kid, this shit, and I'm like, I don't do families.
Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Sweet home, my
second down, Baker. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be inside the 30-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one
hey, somebody get the windshield wipers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here.
Is the game trying to tell me that my screen, like the play is so good that really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. But look, the screen drive on them.
The perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This throw left side is complete. And they're going to be
see these nuts,
that is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal.
What did I tell you? See these nuts. Yeah, I did that. Yes, sir.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming back. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit.
You see a troll name, that's a
not a lot of room to maneuver
player.
here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
That boy's tapping. Look, you just injured, my nigga.
Taken down back at the 8.
I could have sworn you just
putting
injured.
Together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge
let me find out you just faking an injury so you gassed out.
They can get a stop here.
You need to
like a
take a breather. Let me find out.
That's largely been dominated by the offense.
It is brought in the end zone.
Mr. KT.
Touchdown, Seattle.
We have a call.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually
so smooth.
the contrary. The offense knows where they're going.
So
they can collect their feet, they can collect their way there, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive
Big
state,
KT.
and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me.
I'm telling you,
and now
I
they
don't
have
even
the
doubt
ability
it.
to play from a lead.
Fair
I believe you.
there, able to add the extra point.
I don't know where these fuckers came from.
Will take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, I believe you.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return.
Let me see something. How you gonna run faster than your... That's so... Chill the fuck out. Come on, run faster than your damn blocker. That's how you get fumbles and get injured.
Of the year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff.
I wouldn't doubt that either.
Is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
I might as well just call me Uncle Chester. No relation.
29. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on his own read.
Oh, he gone. Oh, he gone. I mean, she gone. Oh, she's gone. My bad.
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
Okay.
That one good for 26 yards.
Okay.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs.
What's got going on over here?
They can continue to generate these big.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, wait. Let me find out Seahawks can't stop the run.
He's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25.
These niggas is running on y'all.
They get 22 yards there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Too many goddamn females on the Bengals.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it.
So if I call a nigga a she, don't get mad.
Their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed.
Except for you, Shaq. Shaq, I know you would do. You good.
A little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the read, he's going to try and run with it. The defense.
Tokyo said not today.
Stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense.
Tokyo said, excuse me, I think you fucked around, so.
Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up.
He said, I got that dog in. Nico said, shut up, nigga.
Pick up the first down. They've got first and goal.
Nico said, oops, I did it again. Nigga. Look at that. Tokyo nowhere. Look, 20 yards away. Hey, yo, that's disrespectful, Tokyo. You gonna let that slide?
The defensive line has to do a better job of containing.
Well, you gonna let that slide, bro?
Down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Oh, shit.
On first down, they'll run the
oh my God, yo! If Sap had got that, I'm just gonna say y'all trash.
Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Okay, Stitchy.
A loss was definitely not
I was about to call you niggas trash, bro.
Budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Back to the 5-yard line.
That man was gonna pure away his way into the end zone. He said, "I will not be denied."
Nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Okay, Seahawks. Y'all boys over there saying, "Oh, you could run across the field, but not in this end zone." Okay.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Oh. What's up?
Now they'll set up to throw.
Ready.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone.
Exo said she a switch hitter.
Touchdown, Bengals.
He said offense, defense,
And
it
what a
don't matter.
response by this offense. It's not easy
Call
taking
me
the field,
Swiss
Mike, for
Army
the first
knife.
time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score.
I'll
They
lock
watch
you
their
up
opponent
and
kind of
score
march down
on
the
you.
field and score in the opening
Niggas.
possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point.
We're going to come down to a crucial turnover.
It's up and through.
They got to play
Bengals
smart.
come right back to tie it at 7.
That's all you can do. Oh, please don't say
Team
that.
one possession, each team
I hyped my
scored.
boy up and told him to take the
7-7
points for
as they kick
some
it
of the
off.
Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb there to return.
Hey, yo.
And he
Holy
stops
shit.
at 25. The drive will begin then. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Man, NFC East is the stupidest division in the league. Like, we can't get our stuff together. You got my garbage ass team beats the Super Bowl champions. Cowboys just suck, but then don't suck. And then the Commanders they don't even have the proper name on their team now. Like, we're the dumbest division. Don't. Stitches.
This is a great example here of just not
Don't
getting
fuck
too
up my night right now,
complicated
my
as an
nigga.
offensive
Don't mention
coordinator.
Scattergood.
Who's one of your best
Angel.
players on the field,
You
and
just
how do you
blocked
get
him
the
out my
ball in
head.
his hands?
Hey, look, we are the dumbest division in the league. I swear.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll
You know,
get back
there's
to
a
the line
record.
scrimmage.
I think it
That's
said
about
no
all.
team has
So the
ever
offense
gone
trots out the old jumbo
back
package. So they bring out
to back
three tight
seasons
ends,
as
big
a number
bodies,
one team
but the
in that
defense
division
kind of
and
sees
shit
it
like
coming.
that.
They've got to change it up. You can't be
Like,
so
it's
predictable.
always changing
Big
because
bodies
we're
run,
stupid.
small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Oh gosh.
He'll look to throw.
Now he left KT wide open.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2,
Like, damn,
he
we
gets a
fucked
first
up.
down with that.
Oh, shit. Man. They doing it to it.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Damn. Y'all over there killing niggas with rounds, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta do
Ball
something.
on the 40 now. Here's
50
second
throw.
down and 6. They'll run it on the inside handoff.
This is a great example of why
Oh,
it's
yeah,
so
y'all not
important
running.
on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make
There
people
is no
miss
run
is
game.
hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Over the middle and take it in. He's
I'm at a loss for words, my nigga. No. No. Nah.
Opening quarter.
Nope. Nope.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Gets it away quickly.
She almost broke the weapon.
Down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
You got 2 blitzers, guys. Pick up your 2 blitzers.
3rd and goal.
The fuck play is that?
And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
My God. That's an interesting pick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
The 43-yard line.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Okay,
you know, Mike,
son.
it's funny when you're facing these really elite defensive
good to see my
linemen,
little
sometimes
babies
it's
running
easier to
around
make
trying
them
to
the
trying
read
to do
guy
God's work.
rather than actually try to block
Okay,
them.
son.
Unfortunately,
Give him a
they're
sack.
elite for
Okay.
a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Look at that.
Blitz coming. He'll throw
Get
it.
some more.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Get some more.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Okay.
And he's down inside the 40.
Oh, them boys playing now. Okay.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Yeah.
third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a give up the middle.
Oh, good running. He ain't getting nowhere, but that was solid.
In his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
He's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
What am I reading right now?
Right side, it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken
Oh,
down
you
inside
niggas
the
is
10.
picking for Cocoa
They've got
Puffs.
it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Told you I don't trust them niggas. Did I not say that? Did I not just say I don't trust the
So much
Seahawks?
of that play comes down to the defender's position.
It's nickel formation. The
The
fuck you throwing down it for?
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown.
Everybody's
Instead,
double.
They force a turnover,
The hell
and
you-
now their offense is back on the field.
That's a fucking lineman.
Makes their way back out to the field for their next possession.
No
A solid
problem.
start so far. Touchdown and a
I
field goal
told y'all that I
on their
don't
first
trust.
2 possessions.
Yeah, let's throw on
This
nickel.
drive
You know
starts
what?
at 21.
Oh,
It's
there's a
first
fire?
and 10.
Hey, take a gallon of fuel because it's liquid and throw it on the fire, huh?
Off the play
Dumbass.
fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
Oh, shit.
And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay
Well,
open.
every fuck is talking
That's the
like
stuff
that.
that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Oh, wait, I'm
Really
way too
nice
high
job
for this
there,
shit.
Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz
Oh,
coming
no.
and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short
Okay,
of
cool,
the
cool.
first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Nah, they right through
He's going
that.
to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
And I think what they're counting on there, Mike, is that the defense expects the ball to be run inside the tackles, thinking on 3rd and short, just go get the first down. Try to catch him off guard with the toss play, but the defense was all over it. Great speed and pursuit to the ball, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael
I'm
Dixon.
not reading the fuck.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of
I'm
play
not
and
reading the
continue
comments.
out of bounds.
Yo.
The Bengals offense ready to take over once
fucking
again.
Rugrats, bro.
They'll do
I'm not
so
reading
with
that
1st
shit.
and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all
Don't do it. Yo, and then Tokyo gonna do a little baby thing. No, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Yo, Madden can hear us. Madden has a will of its own. It's sentient.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers,
Whoever said they
need
need the Bengals to win,
oftentimes,
my nigga, you need the Bengals to stop throwing on nickel packages in the end zone.
They'll throw from the gun.
Nah, Stitches and them boys were all over that.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Taylor now to return it.
Oh my God.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And
somebody got popped.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often
they
the
said
is able
not
to throw
today
the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback
now, homies,
seeing
try
the game through
again.
the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. Now again, on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a... This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and That's what happens.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. There's a short one caught by Taylor. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Seahawks, that is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Face to run inside the 20.
Hey, little man running.
Be taken down. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Bat it down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
Okay, Legend, I see you.
14 on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Bengals.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved.
Yeah, this shot's cursed,
Keeps the offense on the field.
He'll get that into the
Whoa, Sapp, what the hell was you thinking?
Inside the 45.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that.
I mean, you did what you had to do, but you could have broke away for a little more. You just got that
in the NFL,
study stuff
a
wasn't
good
needed.
quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
What was it like, LaShonda Quandalisha?
And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player,
Dumbass, man.
We'll take a timeout.
I got to be so different. So let me just run to another culture and zap whatever sources they got, because nobody did it first.
1st and 10.
We'd love to see it.
To the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll stick with him again.
Ooh, good run over. It's like Sapp is getting his strong hits, but it's that second or third hit he just goes down.
Defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average
But
around
he's running
4
niggas
yards a
over.
pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Okay.
He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's going to have the Bengals first down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack All you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Boy.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, that would have been beautiful. Good defense, but that would have been beautiful.
The idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball
Good
downfield,
defense,
looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
30-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. CD on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read.
Okay.
And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
That's a good one, Bonte.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of
Ignorance
about
is
5.
bliss.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2 blitzers.
He'll look to throw.
Ooh, good save. She gone.
Completes it.
Good shit, sis.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. your old position, you're very familiar. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's
it looked like
Vontae
was going down, and he just did one last heave.
To add the extra point.
It was so beautiful.
He's got it.
Like we're talking movie-esque play. So the whole world stops. Boom. Yeah, whenever I got time, always go back and check it out. He swallowed up. Gone. All you saw was black and white.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To his tight end, Njoku.
There you go.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. He'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3. But a short-yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
What's that gonna do?
They'll run the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line.
Let Tush place.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. A gain of 1 yard.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on
all their
time,
names
get
got it
leverage
with
on the
the
defender,
A.
and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run it on
Good
the
run.
draw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Heel drops to throw. Gets it away quickly.
Oh, good read. Oh, my God. No. Say it ain't so. She's a cheat code. She's a cheat code. She's unreal. No way. Look. Get out of my way. Excuse me. And, she just put the afterburners came on. Nah, don't feel bad, bro. It ain't your fault. Just not talented like she is.
McPherson now for the PAT.
He's a generational talent. That's what that was.
The kick is good. And the Bengals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
17.
Chesenia. Nah, name me chlamydia.
After the TD,
You know, for a disease that's fucked up or whatever, that shit is, it's a nice name for a chick.
CD on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down
What do you really think about it?
25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh, good take.
And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
1st and 10
nice run.
34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Stop on, stop ball. Exactly. Oh, it's over.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch.
It's
Found
over.
nothing. And they get him down well
They brought them
behind the
dogs.
line.
They said not today. Coach said get him. And they got him. Second and 17. That is insane.
On 2nd down, Baker quickly to the outside and complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues
Down the wire.
after this.
We're going now.
Third down and 9.
Hold on.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Oh my God.
Downfield got him, and he's got it.
Oh my
It's
God.
a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Oh God.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Now I'm fucking invested. What can't this man
He
do?
is out of bounds.
God.
He worked it inside the 50.
You can't just be the number 1 wide receiver, huh?
20 on that one.
Huh?
First down,
You
Seattle.
just, it wasn't good enough
There's
for
an
you.
air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his
He
number
just
on the
says,
ground,
Zaire, get
and
the
I think we
fuck
can
out
see
my
why.
way and watch a real
You just
runner.
need to catch the defense
Oh
off guard for a split
no! He's
second,
too
and he'll be through, sprinting
disrespectful.
downfield before they have any chance to react.
Look. He's running hard. He got to prove himself. He's like, nigga, no. I got this. It's my position.
Tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Yeah. They got a rivalry going on. Cairo said, yo, they not passing me the ball enough. He's giving it to Crystal, so let me do something.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
3rd and 6.
Oh, wow. Vontae, we get it. She's your favorite player. Jesus Christ. Yo. It's Crystal versus the defense at this point.
Might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will
don't celebrate. Come on now, niggas. Don't celebrate. I seen some wonky shit. No, you better step on their throats. Keep that foot on the gas pedal. Keep it pushing. You gotta run that score up. I have seen some of the dumb shit this season.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give.
Okay. Whoa. No, Nico, you could have ran that.
Incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Nico, you had it. You could have ran that one there. I saw a man but green.
Defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah, now, beautiful slide. Hey, Vontae, take notes. That is how you slide.
And he's able only to pick up a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Floated.
Down the field.
Exo had it if she just had like a little bit more space. She had that.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down.
Floated was a little too strong.
Was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Can I say something? Y'all need to chill out. Y'all looking a little too real for me. I see a bad version, and as you know, I'm like, oh, but you don't exist. You're not real. It's scaring me a little bit.
He does a nice job.
I know I'm the problem. I know I'm not helping the cause.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
I'm just saying, it scares me a little.
From the 25,
like, I showed my homeboy at work on Instagram because he was curious. And he was like, oh, shit.
In motion
He's
left.
like, yo, you out here catfishing bitches? Wait. So, yeah, he's like, yo, I catfishing. Because you don't know what AI is. Sometimes it's an AI thing, you know. Like, so I'm like, bro, these bitches catfishing me.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Fucking right now.
Going now from the gun. There's that man again.
Hey, yo.
I think this one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, it's He'll be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, good run. Okay.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
What the fuck? Hey, he's sad. Sad.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down.
Don't be a little high. Like, we saw it. We saw it, my nigga.
We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yo, why he dropped down?
And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Good shit, good stop. But what? Why he dropped down like that, bro?
The more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Wait. Oh my God. Where's that?
Gain of 7 and a first down.
Yeah, I think he just busted his ass.
Critical 3rd down conversion.
Sorry, we all
now
human.
brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
I'm glad you saying that, because you got niggas talking to babies, homes and shit, and then you got female names. Yeah, send them all to the corner.
Third and 5. Tight end going in motion here.
On Nico. Oh, yeah.
Take it in. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is a tricky part in the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get
Oh, you knew she was going to get in on the action.
Hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection.
Bro, I feel you.
And the Bengals going to have a first down.
They got the nickel packages. That's why they got two covered. Zone.
They'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here is 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw yet again.
What the fuck? No way! No, no, no. Madden. Madden.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
Bullshit.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Bullshit.
That is incomplete. Here we go.
No. They got robbed, bro.
It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because things like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional.
First Sack busting his ass from running back to the huddle, and you got Nico busting her ass. And nobody touched her except for my breath. That is crazy.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to
do
move
not
the ball,
go for the onside
but at the same
kick.
time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and
Please
convert
don't
for
do
6
it.
the next time we get down there?
You gotta let go and let God at this point. Don't go for the onside kick.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This returnable with Taylor. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
Let go, let God,
The
man.
offense will take over.
You never know.
The Seahawks offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
First block down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Coach said we ain't fucking around. You gotta put damn they blitzing. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on
That's karma. That's karma.
Now the Bengals use their
That's universal karma.
They'll be disappointed there after
Universal karma. No. They gave the first? No.
As they'll take a knee.
No, I refuse to accept it. No.
2nd and 11.
No, this is not GG. No.
Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm.
Oh my
they would
God.
not field where the conditions deter them in any way. Going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Congratulations to the
So, that'll do it for us.
Seahawks.
And our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the
GGs.
NFL on EA Sports.
To the Bengals.
On X at EA
I want to tell y'all something before y'all go flaming the Bengals.
For the Seahawks.
The Bengals was statistics. Shut the fuck up so I could talk. Fucking announcer. The Bengals were statistically the worst team in the league. And to make it how far they made it, that's just a beautiful thing. Nico, 21 for 27, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns for the kid. Sack, 64 yards rushing. Nico, 42 yards rushing. XO, 81 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. Tamari, 60 yards receiving. Karma, 43 yards receiving and a drop. Legend, 33 yards receiving and a drop. Sap, 17 yards receiving. Trey Young, 13 tackles, 2 for a loss. Not bad. Where my boy at? Is he injured? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's my nigga, Michael B. Jordan. All right. Vontae, 27 to 30. Damn, he only missed three throws. That's crazy. 317 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's great. He had a perfect game. You couldn't ask for a better game. Zaire, 48 yards rushing. Vontae, 17 yards rushing. Harold Castillo, 17 yards rushing. Crystal, okay, 124 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. Harold Castillo, 53 yards receiving. KT, 47 yards receiving and a touchdown. Zaire, 37 yards receiving. Safari, 10 tackles. Tokyo, 10 tackles, 1 for a loss. Oh shit, where the fuck are you? Stitches, they robbed me, bro. It is what it is. It'd be like that. They're just 5 tackles, 2 for a loss. They robbed you, bro. They robbed you on that. All right, y'all. Moving on to the next game. We got the Commanders at the Jaguars. That's the main event. Tomorrow, the Seahawks are advancing and moving on to meet the Jets. Jets home in the ANFL Fire Conference Championship game. Winner goes to Super Bowl. On to the next one, y'all.